Would I be the asshole if I made my 10-year-old sister use her birthday money to pay me back? I, 24 female, recently moved back in with my parents so I could finish trade school. My little sister, 10, and I share a Jack and Jill bathroom. I had been noticing slime and spilled wax all over the countertops and the light switch in my side of the bathroom, and I had talked to my parents about keeping my little sister out of my side of the bathroom. Well, 2 weeks ago, I was supposed to go on a date but couldn't find any of my makeup. I asked my little sister if she had taken it out of my bathroom, and her response was, "I didn't even know you wore makeup." She's a good kid, so I believed her and figured I must have lost my makeup in the move, which pissed me off because I buy expensive stuff since I don't use it too often. I ended up going to the store that day and just replacing the concealer and foundation, worth $100, since I couldn't afford to replace my whole set. Well, this morning, I wake up to find my old concealer and foundation sitting right on top of the new ones I just bought. I asked my mom if she had found it somewhere, and she said she never touched it. It was pretty obvious that it had leaked or something because there was makeup all on the outside of the bottle, and it was way more empty than when I last had it. My mom immediately thinks that my little sister took it and goes into her room to snoop around. The next thing I know, my mom starts tossing the room, and I'm trying to get her to stop when she finally dumps out a drawer with not only my makeup, but a bunch of makeup of my mom's that had gone missing. My sister had taken 2 makeup palettes of mine. One I hadn't even opened yet. Brushes, lipstick, eyeliner, basically everything. On top of that, my mom found open containers of slime and paint that had seeped into the carpet and other shit she had stolen from around the house. All of the makeup she took from my mom and I were destroyed. The palettes were mixed together and cracked, brushes had paint in them, lipstick smashed, and everything was covered in slime. The slime is like sending me. It's just like the icing on the cake of a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
When me and my parents confronted her, she denied everything, even said that she didn't use any of the makeup when it was an obvious lie. My parents have grounded her for a month, no phone, no electronics, and have offered to pay me back, but I don't want them to pay me back. I want her to pay me back. She stole and destroyed nearly $200 in makeup and lied to my face about it. The worst part is I've only been living here for 3 weeks. Her 11th birthday is coming up in 2 months, and I'm wondering if I would be an asshole if I made her use her birthday money to pay me back. I feel like taking her birthday money is cruel, especially because it's the only kind of spending money she gets all year, and my parents have suggested chores, but what chores is she gonna do for me to pay me back? I do more chores than her, and I pay rent. First thoughts?
She's a little kleptomaniac.
Yeah. It's crazy that the little girl is still lying when her mom found it all in her room. She's like, I didn't take it. And it's like, okay.
Right. And she's going to be 11. It's not like she's 5 and she's like stealing stuff, smashing it, lying about it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be 11 and you're like getting slime all over your makeup palettes that you stole. And
yeah. So using the birthday money, it's hard though because the parents are doing, I think, the right thing. They're taking responsibility for their child that, similar to the last story, they were not supervising their child when she was stealing these things, or that wouldn't have happened. So the parents are, I think, doing the right thing. They gave the girl a punishment, and they're doing what's right for their other daughter, repaying her back for the monetary value. So I feel like the parents are doing everything right. I feel like OP is almost just like, she has good intentions, but she also has bad intentions in this solution that she thought of, because the good intentions is she's like, my parents shouldn't have to pay for this. They didn't do anything wrong. My sister did, so she's the one that should have to pay. But at the same time, it's a child. The girl's 10 years old, and at 10 years old, you don't understand the monetary value of makeup, and the parents gave the child a punishment that they felt was fit for that crime or that action. And I think if the sister learned her lesson with the punishment that her parents gave to her, why would it be on OP, aka this little girl's older sister, to give her even more of a punishment than her parents already gave her? Like, isn't it the parents' job to parent the kid, not the older sister? Especially when the parents have already done what they can to make the situation right.
Yeah. I feel like she might not understand quite how expensive all the makeup and everything was that she took, but she knew what she was doing. If she knew it was wrong, she wouldn't have lied about it and continued to lie even after like the proof was right in front of her.
That's a good point.
So she knew what she was doing, and she still went ahead and did it and then lied about it. And I think that there is some harm in the parents paying the older sister back, because the younger sister got grounded and then like that was the end of it. But like, what if she does something even worse in the future? She might just think, oh, my parents will cover for me again.
That's a good point too. Okay.
But it's like, it's not the older sister's job to make that decision and say that like
Yeah.
the punishment wasn't enough. But I am just saying, like,
Yeah.
I understand why she wants the younger sister to pay her back to, like, really understand what she did.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a way that they could teach the little sister the value of money without actually taking her money. I don't know. Like, I wonder if they could use the birthday money as a teaching moment.
Yeah.
And somehow be like, I don't know, imagine you have to give all this money back. Or actually, yeah, make her give the money back. Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of life they live.
Right.
And like how it's going to affect this little girl if she doesn't have this birthday money. But maybe that's what needs to happen to teach her a lesson. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sure there's people out there with kids that know exactly what to do.
Yes,
right
yes. If there's any parents, what would you do in this situation?
Yeah.
If you weren't like struggling, and I feel like birthday money a lot of the time is like, it's just used for like extra toys
Right.
or like extra
Or, like,
experiences.
Ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah, like on top of all the things that your parents just give you in life, I feel like parents, at least I know parents that I know, would be like, well, if you want that extra scoop or like the extra toy or the extra Barbie accessory, you can pay for that with your own money.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a situation like that and the parents aren't struggling financially or like whatever, how would a parent handle this? I don't know. Good thing we're not parents.
Yep.
We will do extensive research before becoming parents
Yes.
to figure out how to handle these situations. There was a slight update. Edit, my parents are not against her paying me back with her birthday money. They actually suggested it first. They're leaving it up to me to decide how I want to be paid back. My grandparents gave her a $200 check every birthday on top of all the toys and art for extra spending money during the year. That's so hard. The parents are leaving it on OP.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Part of me is like, yeah, teach the little girl a lesson
Yeah.
and make her give you the $200. But part of me is like, she is a child.
Yeah.
Like, this is, I don't know. But then it's like, I could say she doesn't understand. But like, how do you teach someone how to understand? You teach them a lesson.
Yeah, that's
And,
what
like,
I was going to say. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't sound like she apologized, so I don't think she truly
Yeah.
sees what she did wrong.
Yeah.
Even though she knows it was wrong, I don't think she understands, like, the extent of what she
Yeah.
did.
So maybe that's how you get her to learn that.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, being a parent is hard.
Yeah.
We're struggling. At least I am.
Same. I don't know what I would do.
I'm really struggling to parent these children on Reddit right now.
I know. This is hard work.
Yeah. There was no overall vote on if this person would be an asshole. I think most of the comments were like, your parents should make that decision. And one of the top comments was, what's going on with your little sister that she's stealing and lying? Like, that's the root of the problem.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, yes, you would be the asshole. Parents are responsible for their underage children's actions, and they offer to make you whole by paying for the makeup. So, yes, you'd be the asshole. Yeah, I do kind of see that. I don't know. I think that the parents should decide. So OP deciding to take her sister's money, is she an asshole for that? I don't know, but I just think it's like the family should come to the agreement that the parents should be parenting the kid, not the older sister.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's tough though. I'm not going to bang the gavel because I'm still kind of up in the air.
Same. Good luck.
Good luck.